So hey everyone, in today's video I'm gonna share you different roles on which you can work in CRO or pharmaceutical companies. On top of that, even I'm gonna share you which are the highest paying job roles and what will be the growth in the coming years. So the very first role is clinical research coordinator, and the average pay for clinical research coordinator is 2,50,000. Okay, and I'm talking about the fresher salary. Now let's talk about the next role, that is clinical trial assistant, and the average pay for a clinical trial assistant, that is 3 lakh. Now the next role is clinical research associate, and the average pay for clinical research associate is 3,50,000. Coming to next role, that is pharmacovigilance or drug safety associate, the average pay for them is 3,60,000. And again, you should remember all the salaries I am telling in today's video that I am considering for freshers, okay? And again, it's gonna increase once you get some experience. Now coming to next role, that is regulatory affairs associate. For them, the average pay is around 4 lakh. Now talking about the next role, that is medical writer, and for them the average pay is around 5 lakh. Now let's move to the next role, that is CDM, clinical data management. So in CDM department there are multiple roles, okay? Some people might be working on database, some might be working on Excel, some might be working on SAS. So the CDM salary will vary according to the role you will get in the CDM department, clinical data management. So the people who will be working on SAS software, their salaries will be high. The people will be working on the Excel and database, their salaries might be little less. Now talking about the average pay for CDM, that will be around 5 lakh. Now let's move to the next role, that is statistical programmer or clinical SAS programmer. So the salary for statistical or clinical SAS programmer, that will be more than 5 lakh, okay, as an fresher. Now talking about the next role, that is biostatistician, and again for them also the salaries will be more than 5 lakh as an fresher. Now guys, let me tell you which are the highest paying roles if I have to sequence. So the first highest paying role you can consider biostatistician and statistical programmer. These two roles you can keep on the first preference, or you can keep the first preference on biostatistician. Their salaries will be 10% more compared to statistical programmer. Now guys, on the basis of average pay, you cannot decide which role is having high growth and high pay for long term. So let me tell you which roles are having high growth and high pay in long term. Now the highest paying role is biostatistician and statistical programmer. Statistical programmer is also known as clinical SAS programmer. So these two roles are the first highest paying roles, you can say. The second highest paying role will be, that is clinical data management, and the third highest paying role you can consider medical writer or pharmacovigilance, and then you can consider other roles in this ranking. So the first preference you can give to the biostatistician and statistical, the second preference you can give to the CDM, third preference you can give to the PV, pharmacovigilance or medical writer, and then to other roles. So these are the sequence of growth and pay in the CRO or pharmaceutical. And again, let me tell you, the growth and pay on statistical, CDM and biostatistician role, it will be continuous growth. So what happened, on some role you will find initial salary will be high, or it will grow up to some level. Let's suppose from initial salary it is like 5 LPA and it is growing till 10 or 15 or 20 LPA, but later on it is getting halt. After 20 or 25 LPA it is not increasing. But that's not the case on statistical programmer role or biostatistician role. It can go up to 40, 50, 60 or 70 LPA or more than that. Okay, so the CDM, statistical and biostatistician, these are the best role if you are considering long-term growth in terms of salary, in terms of knowledge. So that's all in today's video. I hope you got some clarity and some knowledge, and if you have any more questions you can ask me in the comments. And guys, even I have created a video with a working professional who is working in UK, and he was earlier working in India as a statistical program. So you can check that video as well. I'll give the link in the iCards as well and the video description as well. And even I'm a trainer for the role of statistical programmer. So if you have any questions related to statistical programmer role or biostatistician role, or if you need any training for that also, you can reach out to me, and for that you can connect me through one-to-one counseling. You can find the link in this video description. So that's all in today's video. Thank you everyone, and bye bye everyone.